Speaking of officers, in a recent interview with One India, one of the people who served as a special chief secretary during the last 5 years, ఆయన ఏమన్నారంటే ఆల్ ద పీపుల్ అరౌండ్ హిమ్ ద క్లోజ్ కోట్రీ మేడ్ హిమ్ ఫీల్ లైక్ అన్ ఎంపరర్, ఒక రాజు లాగా బిహేవ్ చేశారు. అండ్ దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ లెడ్ టు ద డౌన్ఫాల్ ఆఫ్ ద ప్రీవియస్ గవర్నమెంట్. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్ దట్ హీ మెన్షన్డ్ వాజ్, or rather said in his opinion was, that last ఐదేళ్ళలో AP, when it comes to development, has gone back, say, 20 years compared to its competition in and around. By that I mean Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, etc. So what's your opinion on this point of view?
The atmosphere that you can create around you depends on you. No one can create it for you. If I want certain kind of atmosphere, being in power, I can create that. If I want an atmosphere where want to be connected with people, obviously I'll put it across, and definitely officers around me or cadre around me has to understand this is how I want to be in the politics. Definitely everyone will understand, everyone will fall in place. But it's not officers who set the agenda. It's
the person in the chair.
Person in the chair has to set the agenda. So if you don't set the agenda straight away, obviously you will go in the wrong way. Second question is with regards to the last 5 years. The main reason was that if someone made a comment that it has gone back by 20 years, the main reason was it was a young state. It's not even in teenagers.
Exactly.
I think now it will, in the next 2-3 years, it will be entering teenagers.
Yes.
So it's a growing child, if I can compare with a child.
Exactly.
To the state.
Something that needs to be nurtured.
Nurtured, yeah. So during this phase, the focus should be on developing infrastructure, hard infrastructure, so that the next step will be, once you develop the infrastructure, better logistics and everything, next step will be, next 5 years will be bringing the industry there, getting the industry there. So there's a process to it, and this process is not something that I'm inventing, or it's been done by various countries across the world.
Exactly.
India has been doing it, Vietnam is doing it, China has done it, Singapore has done it, so many countries have done it, US has done it.
Exactly.
So this whole process someone has to go through, and once you deviate from that process and try to follow the economic principles that were debunked almost 30-40 years back, socialistic economic policies that are debunked. So obviously, debunked not just by some uproar or something, with the proof. They were all debunked, saying it's not going to work. Socialistic ideas doesn't work. So if they were debunked, so we have to move with the new economic policies for the investment to come in, for the fulfillment of aspirations of the people. Once you don't do that, obviously, if you do these kind of mistakes, maybe at 20 years later, 30 years later, when it took final shape, okay, it can be corrected. But when you do it when it's so young, obviously it will be a big setback. So I think because of that, I think they're mentioning that it has gone back by 20 years.